Excuse me. So those are people who are watching the live back. Got new, shelving for my room. So, huzzah! I'm not entirely sure on what I want to work with today. That's the thing. Roxy's sleeping. So, there's that. I think I might get my knitting machine out soon. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if I want to work on, like, a whip or something else. Because what else would I work on? Hi, Grandma. So, I don't know. I may work on a whip. May not. I kind of want to start a new project. I'm not entirely sure on what new project I want to start. I kind of want to make a granny square blanket. Not a granny square blanket. I bought these at Hobby Lobby. I got 6 of them. And it looks like 4th of July yarn. Thank you. And so I want to make like a 4th of July blanket because I also have some white here. And I have some like blue that I think would go with it. And I think those would be like good like Dash Buster projects. So I think that'd be a good project to start on. But like I don't know if I want it to be like square or something else, because I've seen different versions of it on Pinterest. My lighting in my room is terrible. I cannot. So let me like try to, like, if I'm over here the light looks bad, but if I'm here the light's good. So let me try to find a picture of what I want to make. I don't know if I want to do it granny square because that'll take a while. Plus, I know with granny square, I will not want to make that. Like, I won't want to finish it. So, ooh. Okay, so here's one idea, which I like, but here's the thing. It's color changing after, like, it looks like after, like, literally, like, every row you color change. And I'm sorry, but that is not for me. So I saw a different version of it. Just can't find it. Oh, then I saw this, which really inspired me. It is granny square though. Like, what if I just did like a throw blanket, like side to side, instead of like the square? Picking up what I'm putting down. Crocheting a green dress. That's what's up. Because I hate color changing, which is why I love color changing yarn and why so much of it, as you guys saw my little collection here on my shelf. So I think I want to do this, but like I kind of want to do it in multiple squares because I feel like the squares would be better. Because like if I make squares, then I could just sew them together. That way, like, I could take it to school and work on it and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'll do. I think that's like the best idea as of right now. Excuse me. like don't know what I want to work on. Actually, I think what we're gonna work on isn't even a crochet project. I got these buttons and these hair clips to make little hair clips. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make little hair clips because I wanted to do it earlier, but I like kept forgetting. Literally was looking for that. I also have a whip up here, which I literally forgot about. My whips just grow day, I swear. Every day. I don't have work today, which is like literally the only reason I'm live. LPS, I love color changing yarn. You're mad pretty. Thank you. Hi, Avery. So I got these from Hobby Lobby. They were $2.79, which is not bad. And it's a 20 piece. And then I got these. And these buttons are no, like, if they're under a certain price, like they're 99 cents. And the $2.99 ones are 99 cents. Yes, I am no makeup, no hair done, natural right now. So I have these colors. These I bought just to put these on hair clips. But originally they're $2.99 without like the Hobby Lobby discount, which like they're like always on sale. I'm not entirely sure on why. If I don't end up using all of these buttons, I do have a button collection. So I do not have a cat. I have I have 3 dogs, but we babysit my brother's dog all the time. But here's the thing with these buttons. They have these on the end. So honestly, I don't know. You're on month 6. Oh, girl, you are way better than me. I'm gonna use my eyebrow scissors for this. Oh, I thought I could just like pop it off. You let me not use my eyebrow scissors. Here's like my crochet like tools. These scissors right here are booty cheeks. They're gonna send me a cat. I thought like this would like come off. I thought it was like connected. But I guess not. The best I could do, honestly, I kind of don't want to do them like this. I do have E6000 glue right here. Oh, they're like kind of hard to pinch. I don't know why. I thought they were kind of bigger. Do I care? No. Okay, that was thick. I have the... Oh my goodness, I thought I just got that on my finger. I have the thing. I just don't know where it is. Okay, this is not cooperating. I remind you of your grandma. I don't know how to take that. Does that look okay? Maybe I should have put it at like the end. Oh, this smells like... It smells like, smells like wet paint, maybe? I don't know. Leave it like that, and if it falls or something, that's it. I'll just pull my hot glue gun out. Other colors that I have are like the pink pack, and then a black and white pack, which honestly, and then like a white and blue one, which I'm only using one of the blue. I think these buttons were not the buttons to use. I should have just got like flat back charms instead of buttons. So let me get my own collection. Hi, Rocks. Okay, here's my button collection from Hobby Lobby. It is organized in a certain way. So I don't have any loose buttons. They all have like a backing. Like they're all in a package or a baggie. So because these are loose, I am going to put these in an entirely separate container because they're loose. So it's Fabric Week, unfortunately, at Hobby Lobby, which is very sad for me because I didn't think it was Fabric Week. I thought it was I got the container from Hobby Lobby. I'm also putting these in here mainly for the fact of I have nowhere else to put them, but I do plan to get more because I do like to make my own like hair clips and whatnot. So there's that. Throw away my trash. I'm gonna let this dry for a while before I touch it or do anything with it. So we're gonna get to like some other like crafts because why not? Here's my E6000 glue. Honestly, that is the second time I've used it. I'm not a fan. I know a lot of people like live by it, but in my it's just it's overrated. I like a glue that dries faster, and that glue just doesn't dry that fast. Like you would think it would dry faster. I guess not. I'm trying to like figure out where to put my phone. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. This fell. It's a whip. I have too many whips. This is my in all its glory. And then this wall is mainly for whips and things I've already crocheted. So, well, it is only for whips and things I've already crocheted. So no yarn shall go on it unless it is physically attached to a project. So I hope that made sense because it did not in my head. So, I mean, I could make some scrunchies with some scrap yarn, but they were fine without them, right? Right, guys? I'm just on my chair. Dog hair. I do want to work on this because why is my lighting is so bad I cannot. Generally cannot. Okay. Finally started another skein on this blanket I'm making for, if you're not new here, you already know the answer. The second time, some stitches came in done. Yeah, when I'm like done crocheting this for like the day or whatever, I literally just like throw it somewhere. Like I do not put a stitch marker in it or anything. I just put it in God's hands, honestly. Just let it go. It's honestly really big. I'm crocheting it up and down, so it's gonna be like this. It should be like, see how big it is? It should be how big I want it to be is what I'm saying. I want it to be about the size of a twin blanket. I have a squirt on, so you're not anything, by the way, in case you do. So yeah, this yarn is from Walmart. I literally wish something was like right here. Because without it, I look cloudy. Like, why do I look cloudy? Like, I know it's the angle I'm at, but like, where else am I supposed to put you? Like, put you on my shelves. That's about it right now. And I don't want to crochet my vanity. My vanity, honestly, I need a new one. It's like so broke. It's been broke. It's just like now annoying me. Like, it's been annoying me for a while, but I never really like was like, oh, like I'll save up the money and replace it with like a good, better one. Just never did. I am planning to paint my room still. I also need to like organize like little things and big things. Like a really big thing I wanted to organize before I painted my room was my yarn. So first of all, I know what I had, knew how I could store it without the shelves and with the shelves. On top of my bed, there are 2 empty containers. You can only see one right now. That container, that gray one, is completely full to the brim with stuff that I want to either sell or literally at this point just donate, that I've crocheted that I'm not keeping, and then stuff that I crocheted or knitted on my knitting machine and I am keeping is on this shelf. So yeah, my goals for this weekend is see The Conjuring tomorrow. I think a date. It should be a date. I don't know. I haven't like clarified if it's a date or not, but like it totally is. And then hang my laundry, put a load of laundry in the washer, and maybe organize my yarn some more or write down count of what I have. And then like in a month, how much yarn I'm bringing in and how much yarn I'm using, basically, to see if it's like equal. Definitely not equal, or what. The reason I recently bought a bunch of yarn, I bought 22 skeins, and then I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I bought 22 plus 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I think I bought 30 new skeins in the last like 2 Hobby Lobby yarn hauls. But I also went to Walmart, so that's 4 extra more. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 new skeins. I don't know if I did that right. So there's that. I also, like, I bought my shelves, which took a lot of my yarn money. I'm not even gonna know. Yeah, I guess it's Halloween. I'm like organizing my shelves, like trying to see how I want them, trying to see how I like it. And I think I've got it kind of figured out. And it also gives me an idea of how much I have of what, if that makes sense. Because that's like something that I struggle with when I was like doing my old like storage, because my first storage that I ever did with my yarn was literally just a tote. Like I had a basket, but then I had a tote, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is terrible. Like, it's terrible storage. So I got 2 totes and I got a clear basket. At one point I was using my laundry basket as well. And then I had my shelf, got rid of that, got a different shelf, and now I'm getting rid of the black shelf. So there's that. I'm trying to think. Like how I was like organizing it before I got the shelves in here. My mind is like blank right now. But I can say this is definitely an upgrade. Like I feel so like fancy, especially because I like was not planning at all to buy those 2 huge shelves over there from IKEA for the same price of this metal itty bitty shelf that literally was a pain to put together. Because like the pieces were stuck together and we didn't know. We literally had to like text the manufacturer and be like, we're missing pieces. And the seller was like, no, you're not, they're stuck together. So I have this shelf. I'm kind of thinking of another one of these shelves because I feel like I'm gonna grow out of this shelf if I'm using it only for whips and only for crochet or knitted stuff that I have no other place for it. Like, because most of these are crochet knitted beanies and scarves, sweaters, vests, like stuff that's gonna go on here is mainly like seasonal, because I really only like to make seasonal items when it's wearables. Like I literally have my dog's hats on here that I crochet her, so there's that. I think this shelf was not worth the money, but I would not want to like get rid of it or donate it because I literally just spent like $160 on it. Yeah. Plus I also, literally the day this came and me and my mom tried to put it together, I literally went to IKEA because like we thought we were missing pieces. I went to IKEA and I literally bought these shelves for the same price as this shelf, and the difference is just crazy. The white shelves are actually kind of heavy because they're like actual wood, but honestly where they're at now I think is where they're gonna stay, maybe indefinitely, because I have no plans to move them unless I run out of yarn storage and I get another one or get 2 more. Then I would have to convert like an entire wall, not just like half a wall, into yarn. And I feel at that point like I would like start using my like storage bins and keeping them on my bunk bed, which I get rid of my bunk bed because I would love to crochet on my bed. Like genuinely, I would crochet so much more if I could actually crochet on my bed while setting up. But alas, I cannot. So that's kind of a bust. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I have to be sitting in the chair or I have to be downstairs on my couch, which downstairs on my couch, like if I want to have my alone time, like I'm not about to go like sit downstairs on the couch, especially like if my dad or my mom has a TV on, then I can't like just put whatever I want for background noise. It's filled to the top with whips. That's so real. Like, don't get me wrong, I like always have like 1 or 2 whips, but like right now I literally, let me count, including the one in my backpack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's embarrassing. I have 9 full whips. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 of them are blankets. 2 of them are sweaters. 1 of them is a baby blanket. It's using very thin yarn. And then 1 of them is a top, which I honestly think I'm just gonna unravel it. It's been a whip for like 2 years. It was supposed to be a top, but I don't crochet tops anymore. And then another one is a baby hat, which is in white yarn. And I'm using a stitch, which I'm not entirely sure what stitch this is. So I'll probably have to undo that either way. Excuse me. And the blankets are like slightly under a year old. Which 2 of them started off as was supposed to be a birthday gift for my neighbor who I'm friends with him. And then I thought the one was taking too long, so I started making another one. And it's in this yarn, but just blue. And I don't know what about crocheting with blue yarn just gets to me, but I just prefer not to crochet with blue yarn like that. Like, I feel like it hurts my eyes, which is like really weird considering that no other color does that to me, like not even black or white, which do strain some people's eyes. So there's that. I would like to use my knitting machine more because I really want to learn how to do the panels, because as of right now I only know how to use the tube setting and not the panel setting. I don't even think that's my hair. Ugh. Oh, by the way, this top is made out of the same yarn. This was one of the first tops I ever made. I think it's made out of... that doesn't look like a double crochet, because I literally have a double crochet right next to it, and it's not a double crochet. I think this is a triple crochet, and then a single crochet. But I honestly wore that top, like, a lot. I made it right... I think I made it right before I went to Ohio. And I literally wore it, like, on the drive up. Hey, Bree. Yeah, I honestly have not been making, like, a lot of wearables, because I like to make a lot of, like, winter stuff, because wearing crochet items in the summer, and especially when you mainly only work with cotton yarn, like, literally, you guys will always catch me with some cotton yarn, like, I can't even defend myself, like, it's what I like, and especially that I love this yarn. Like, I have tested some of their yarn that is chunky, like a wool or whatever. Like, I haven't like crocheted with it, but I have it. I'm waiting to test it. Your birthday's in 27 days. Ooh, so excited for you. And then I also have some finger weight yarn, which is the baby bee yarn, and it's in Hanks. So I haven't used it yet. I haven't even unraveled it. And the I Love This Cotton, I've not crocheted with, I've dyed yarn with it though. So there's that. Which I haven't even like winded those. So there's that. That dyeing process honestly kind of pissed me off because it was my first time dyeing yarn. And tell me why I thought you could only dye cotton. Because that's what everybody was saying, that you could only dye cotton. You could not dye acrylic. And people were like, I literally, after I did that, literally the next morning, I like saw somebody on TikTok dyeing white acrylic yarn. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Come on now. Why you do me like that? Like, what did I do? Because, like, I love, like, hand-dyed yarn. Like, I love the look of it. I love the splattered look of it. And I love when it's, like, 2 different colors and it has, like, splatters in it. And so I literally, like, signed up, like, to be an email lister and whatnot and get the text message and everything for Sandy Hill's, like, hand-dyed yarn. Because they're really popular right now. And I've been following them for a while. And every single time I go to buy their yarn, it's sold out within minutes. And usually when their thing gets posted, because I'm definitely, I have to be on like a different time than them. Because every time like I go to like check it out like after work, because for some reason whenever they do it, I'm always at work at this time. So I like go to check it. It's like, sorry, we're sold out. Come back next week, next restock in blah, blah. And then it gives you like a countdown. I'm just like, but I will say a good deal to get hand-dyed Hanks is Hobby Lobby. The Baby Bee. They're hand-dyed. They're like whatever type of whatever it is. But they're originally like $16.99 or something. But when Hobby Lobby is doing the 30% sale that they do every other weekly, they flip-flop the fabric sale and the yarn sale. So you can get them for like 11 something dollars. That's why I got 2 of them. I also do not knit. So like by hand. So there's that. So when I got them, I thought they would be like this, like weight 4. No, they're extremely thin. What I might do if I do decide to use them for crochet is just double them up, because I mean I do have 2 of them. Why not? I think honestly it would turn into like a really, really pretty hat. But I know there's definitely more than just a hat there, but I don't think it's enough for a scarf. So, I don't know. I still have to literally cake them up because they're in the Hanks. I figured out the perfect amount of yarn for scarves that I use. It is 2 full skeins of the I Love This yarn. It's 2 of them. So I found that out a while ago. I just never done anything with that information. I did make a lot of people last Christmas and everything knitted like scarves and hats, which took forever, which is why after my Christmas, like all of my Christmas projects in July, which is why I have this series on my channel Christmas in July. So there's that. Yeah, my arm itches. I really want to, like, use some old yarn that I have, and just the yarn that I have ideas and projects for, because I feel like the bigger the project, the more yarn I have for it. And I feel like literally for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 different colors of multiple different skeins I have for like bigger projects. Like I 1, 2, 3 different over blankets, and 1, 2, 3 sweaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is for more blankets. So there's, aw, thank y'all. Got me pretty. So like I have a lot of yarn for whatever projects I'm doing, and so the yarn's just sitting there, and I don't start more projects like that I would like to, because I already have, what did I say, like 9 whips, which I'm really working on one right now. Give me some slack. But like I don't want to add like another whip to the pile, and especially if it's like a whip, you know what I'm saying? Because then I like lose all like faith in myself that I could actually finish it, which is why 4 of these whips have been sitting here forever. Oh, I like the cat ear beanies. Oh, I love that LPS. I love that. Clucking. Like, I hate having whips because then I feel like, oh, I'm not really getting stuff done. And I don't know, like I also do want to like have a market soon, but it's the beginning of the school year. My school's not having one yet. It's more of like a fall thing, or like a end of the school year thing. I'm not entirely sure what time of the year. So there's that. I also just want to like get my stuff out of here, the stuff that I have like crocheted, because like I have no like attachment to them. But like obviously some of these items, like I wear them, like I've worn them like over 2 years now, like during the cold weather and everything. So there's that. But yeah, I'm trying to get rid of the excess stuff I have. So I would like to sell it. What is this? I'm crocheting a blanket. I look fed up. Watch him turkeying. Nice. I'm not fed up. I'm just like thinking. It's my thinking face. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I'm about to finish a row. When I started the live, I literally was just starting to row, but I also did like some other stuff during the live, so there's that. Oh, new subscriber. Nice. LPS, that's a lot of whips, but I totally understand having a lot of whips. Like, I feel like sometimes, like, it's fun, a lot of whips, because then you can, like, kind of, like, finish one after the other. If they're far enough along, then it feels like, oh, I'm doing so much. Which, like, I am very guilty of that. So I hope I can finish my whips semi at the same time, because this is taking forever. I knew this blanket was not gonna take me under a month, because the last time I made this blanket, yes, I've made this blanket before, it took me a month to crochet this blanket, which I definitely got injured by doing that, crocheting that much. But it's okay, because it's life. It happens, and I didn't think that I would get injured from it, but I did. I also don't crochet this anymore. So I'm gonna get a stitch marker. Ooh. So I'm gonna get a stitch marker. Might take a nap. I'm really tired. I don't have work today, thankfully. Whew. That would have killed me, probably. Okay, I have 3 containers of 500 of these, so let's see if I can find one. Oh, I'm undoing my blanket as I speak. That's nice. Yeah, I literally, look how much I just undid. And I just finished the row. It's because it, like, fell. Okay. I feel like I have to, like... Someone said oil up. I would just like to remind you guys, I am 17. I'm a minor. I just turned 17. Newly 17. AKA used to be 16. AKA I'm 18. You guys shouldn't be weird like that. So. I want to, like, do a few rows now. Not rows, but a few stitches on this side, just in case, like, I accidentally pull that again and a whole chunk comes out that I just did. Which is highly annoying. I don't know if I'll crochet anything else today. I honestly want to work on my sweater. Not the one that's on my backpack that I take to school. There's also another project in there. I literally don't even know what it is that I'm making. I was just using the yarn to use the yarn. I'm not even gonna lie. So there's that. I need a, like, very bright color compared to this yarn, because I literally almost just picked up, like, a light pink one, and that literally would have blended in. Can you tell it's yellow? I can. That's all that matters, that I can see it's yellow. It's yellow to me. It's yellow. Ah. So let me show you, like, its full freaking glory of this thing. So this is how tall it is. It has started to, like, make its own pattern. If you can tell, like, the way of it. I really like it. This is a very beginner yarn as well, by the way, in case you were wondering. It's like $2 at Walmart. I definitely recommend it. I'm not even gonna lie, I do recommend it. Especially for beginners, because when I was a beginner, I literally buying yarn, like overpriced yarn from Value Village, and they were literally like overcharging me like hella. Like, come on now. Why would you do that? 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 Like, so yeah, this is gonna sit on my shelf probably for another week before I pick it up, or maybe I'll work on it tonight. Who literally freaking knows? Because I literally don't know. Like, I don't know. I've been keeping like my hooks in here, and also that bag. I know you saw that bag. So there's that. I really want to get my knitting machine out, but I don't want to do that on live. I also have my drill. I'm not sure where that's at, so we might just take a nap, honestly. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the live, because I know I did, and I'll catch y'all later.